I know there's a lot of people who have just been thrown into the working at home setting unexpectedly. And I thought, since I've been doing it for a couple years and my team has been doing it for a couple years, I thought I'd share just a few of our best tips. These are probably things that you already know, but sometimes we just need a little bit of a reminder. The first tip is to set yourself up for success. Pour into one thing at a time. I love multitasking. I have a hard time not multitasking. It's kind of a problem. But especially with kids underfoot, it's really hard to do everything. And if you pay them first, if you feed the monster first, and I don't just mean feed them with food, but feed them with food and attention. So when everyone's first waking up, my phone might be going off and the kids might be hungry. But if I'm trying to do everything, no one's happy and nothing is getting done well. So instead, I'll put my phone away and feed the kids with food and attention. And I'll probably even tidy up just a little bit. So if I pour into them first, like get them breakfast, help them get themselves breakfast because they're pretty independent. Make sure all the dishes are put away. And then if we go do something fun together where my phone's not even with me and I'm just focusing on them, then I can come back in as we're all tired and their hearts are full and their bellies are still full. Then I can say, okay, I loved chalking with you outside and doing that little scavenger hunt in our backyard. And I know no one's hungry. So now that that's all done, I really need to go work for an hour. So this is what I want you to do. Set them up for success also by giving them clear expectations. Go get 3 books, get a notebook and a pencil. I'm going to put a timer on the oven. So for 30 minutes, I want you guys to go sit somewhere alone and quiet, in a quiet space. Read your books. And then write a story or write a response or whatever it is. The more specific, probably the better for them. After that timer goes off, then you can do anything you want quietly until I come down. So I'm going to go upstairs for 1 hour. You have 30 minutes of work to do, and then you have 30 minutes of a choice, whatever it is. And then I will be back, and then tell them what you're going to do when you get back. When I come down in 1 hour, if you guys let me work and I can get all the things done that I need to get done, then we're going to make lunch together. So by pouring into one thing at a time, whatever that is, whether it's your job or it's your children, they're going to be happier and you'll be able to get more done. The second tip was to have a visual reminder. So as you go upstairs to your home office, which happens to be my bedroom too, I will put a big sign on my door that says stop. So even though I told my kids 1 hour and I'll be back down, if they go up to the door, sometimes they just need that visual reminder of like, oh yeah, mom's working. So the next tip is to keep a running list with you. I always have a notebook with me. I try not to use my notes on my phone because if I'm using my phone and typing notes to myself, or I'll even text myself something, which works great when I'm alone, when I'm with the kids, it kind of defeats the purpose because as much as I don't want to or try not to, I'll see a message from someone and I'll message them right back. Or I'll see something just went on sale and I will post about it real quick in our Oily Education group. And that's what I'm trying to avoid when I want to pay attention to the kids and then save that all for, my solid hour of working or however long it needs to be. So I'll keep either a piece of paper or a notebook or something, but I'll make sure something is always out so I can keep a running list. So when something pops into my head, because it always pops into my head at the most inconvenient times, then I will jot it down real quick. So then when you get to your desk and your kids are happy, you can jump in, you've got your list, and you're not wasting any time wondering, finally, I have peace and quiet, I have 2 hands, I can work. There's so much to do, I don't even know where to start. That's the worst. When you have so much to do, you don't know where to start. And if you keep a running list, You'll always know what to do. And let me give you a quick tip on that running list of things to do. Make sure you're writing down specific, attainable tasks. If your day looks like mine does right now, you don't have more than 5 minutes at a time to work, or 1 solid hour, maybe twice a day, and you need these tasks to be specific. So let's say Young Living comes out with a sale, and today I want to make sure that I message all the people I think would be interested about that sale. If I just write down message sale, I'm going to sit down and be like, who was I even thinking that really needed this? So either late at night when I'm making my list of things to do for the next day, or when I'm on my feet and I'm jotting down notes, I will write down very specific things. Like, don't forget to text Tiffany about the PSK sale. Text Sarah Beth about the free shipping. It'll be a name or a group of names and what I'm going to text them. So again, you're not wasting any time thinking, what there's so much to do. There's no way I'm going to get all this done. What was I supposed to do again? Okay, let's see. One more tip, and then I've got them all. And people have been saying this for ages. Again, I know everybody knows this, but if you really have a lot of work to do and you're not used to doing it in your house, get dressed. I know it doesn't really look like I'm dressed right now, but this is dressed up for me. I have a sweatshirt on. I actually did my hair, and I have real jeans on, not just pajama pants. And I work in pajama pants all the time. But if you need help getting motivated and getting in the headspace of we're working today, even though I've got kids everywhere and it's such a stressful time, and I'm only working in little increments when I'm used to just getting dressed in a suit and going to an office for all day, for their day, getting dressed will kind of send that message to your head that, oh yeah, you are working. You do have to be a human today. So I hope those tips help. We have an awesome Facebook group for our business team, for our business people. Half the talk is on specifically like what's going on in the business side of Young Living, but half the talk is how to successfully work from home, because this is our world. This is where we live every day. Most of us have kids at home, not all of us. Most of us have kids. If it's not home all day with kids, then we have kids coming in after school. Not currently, but so it's a great little group. If you want to be added to it on Facebook, just send me a message and I will get you in. I'd love to see you there. Have a good day.